computer is not showing me this yet, so it's waiting for me. So I'm going to double check. Oh, here we go. I see it now. That delay gets me every time. So today I'm going to be cutting off my blanket. You can see behind me. I got it ready to come off, and I have started the next one, the second one. So the end result was it took 7 pounds of weft to weave. Should be a king size blanket when I get it off the loom. We're gonna, I'll check it out. We'll look at it today, but then I'm going to, of course, wet finish it, give it a nice wash, and then I'll do some measurements. So it's been quite a journey with this wrap. I call everything a wrap because I wore baby wraps for so long. But this blanket's been a bit of a journey for me. From the beginning, I started off right away having problems. Not really problems. My very first issue was, I just had a sectional beam that wasn't fully pegged out for, I wanted to use every single section. So that was the first thing. Not a big deal. Got that organized. And it's kind of been one thing after the other. I missed a thread. I had to go back, add another. I added extra threads in later to make up for the one that I missed for a couple sections. Then I got it on my loom, and I realized the knots that did get through, there were a few of them, wouldn't go through my reed. So that became a big panic. And I eventually solved that problem. Not really. I didn't switch reeds. I just realized I'm going to have to approach it in a different way. So I can talk a little bit about how I'm doing the knots. Basically, I'm just getting an extra thread in, and I just run 2 threads for a little while. I cut out the knot. The knot will not go through the reed. So as soon as it's through the heddles, I cut it off and I run another thread through. So I double it a little bit by hand, and I don't know, I feel like I'm rambling about it, but I can show you, but you probably know if you're already a weaver how to do a knot fix, a knot repair. So I've been dealing with those, and they have definitely been a slowdown. At the beginning, I just tried untying the knot and retying a bunch of little knots, but that didn't work out very well. So I gave up on that idea after, I think I tried it with, I did one repair that way, and I tried it with 2 others, and it was a disaster. So I've just switched to my other method. And it's going smoothly. I should have just started with the other method. Anyways, so it's very slow weaving. If you've seen any of the videos of me weaving, the problem is the yarn is too fat to flow through my end feed shuttle. I'll show you what I mean. Well, my shuttle, of course, has yarn in it. I'll grab a different one. Let me grab a different. I have, whoops, I don't think I have any more shuttles here. No, but I have one over beside my other one. Let me grab it. Also, I hope you can hear me all right. I hope you can hear me okay. I don't have my speaker, my microphone on. I forgot. Darn it. Can you hear me? Anybody? Is there anybody watching that can let me know if you can hear me or not? You know what? I'm going to talk a little closer. Okay, here's the problem. This is my shuttle. The yarn is fine, not a problem going in. And it goes in. The shuttle I'm using is not exactly like this, but very, very, very similar. So when it comes through, it has just a little tension. Even though I loosened it as much as I can, it pulls it off the race. Every single solitary time it pulls it off the race. And then it flings off and it's in the bushes. I can't get it. It's impossible. So rather than have that happen, every single time before I throw the shuttle, I pull out enough thread so it can go straight across without any tension. So that is working. It's just really painfully slow. However, thankfully the yarn is super thick. So, it could be worse. And when I say painfully slow, normally it would be painfully slow for me, but I'm actually enjoying the slowness of it. I know these are going to be family heirlooms, and it means so much to me. I feel I'm actually getting a lot of joy from weaving these. And as slow as it takes, I just feel like I just don't even really care. I mean, I'd like it to go faster, but I'm pulling out, literally. I feel like my hands literally are touching every bit of this yarn. And I feel like it's like a caress, right? I'm caressing the yarn, and it's just being infused with love, you know? It's like a pleasure to feel the yarn and know I'm making something for my family. I feel teary even talking about it. I really feel emotional about these blankets. I feel like these heirloom blankets for my family they're going to be around, I hope, for a long, long time. Surely my grandchildren and hopefully my great-grandchildren and maybe even beyond. You know, who knows? I won't be around, but I hope that generations of my family will use these. And so it means a lot to me. Like, it's weirdly a lot more than I would have expected. It's just, you know, I just feel like I'm just doing some weaving, but I'm not. And I don't feel like I am. I don't feel like this is an ordinary project for me. This is really special for me. Anyways, that's how I feel. Pat Lawson. Hi, Rebecca. So glad. Pat, can you hear me? If you're still watching, can you hear me? I'm trying to speak closer to the phone now. I realized I forgot to wear my microphone. I planned this all day and somehow forgot. Oh my goodness, my microphone's in my pocket. Oh, but it's empty. It means I used it somewhere and left them. I bet you they're in the kitchen. And nobody in my house is watching, I'm sure. But if anybody in my house is watching, you could run them down to me. That would be appreciated. It's either on my office desk in my room or in the kitchen. Probably in my office on my desk. Anyways, I'm going to... Yes, it's fine. Oh, good. Oh, hi, June. June from Massachusetts. You were here last time I did a live. That was great. So, okay, I know as soon as I move away from the phone, you're not going to be able to hear me, but I think what I'll do is I'll move away from the phone. I'm going to cut off the wrap, and then I'm going to go, I think I'll put it on my table and we'll look it over together. Am I scared? I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared to do this live. I know I did see coming up the back a couple of skips, but nothing I can't fix. So, all right, I'm going to go cut. You probably won't be able to hear me. I'm hoping, I did something really weird that I've never done before. Of course, I thought that would be smart when I'm doing a live, but I don't know if you saw how I normally cut off. I normally throw a rod or two in and then I cut off and then I reattach. So basically that's exactly what I'm doing again. Did I say wrap? Yeah, I say wrap every time. So, but normally what I actually would prefer to do is to weave the next product, have it all the way to the end, and then cut off the original and then just wind the new one on, and away I go, and I never have to slow down. But I did not have time. This is actually really slow weaving on this, like I mentioned. So I didn't have time today to get enough woven to do that. So I put in another rod, but then I wove more. So now the rod is around the corner. Anyways, I'm just going to cut off and you'll see what I'm doing. I hope you'll see. Hopefully I can make this work now. Like I said, I've never done this before. This is harder than I expected. Almost there. Hard. Why do I do these things to myself? I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to tell you that was a fail. Don't even ask. There it is. Let's go to the table. Bring you along with me over to my table. Okay. All right, I hope you can see this okay. Let's open it up. Let's lay it out and open it up. Oh, I got stabbed by a needle. Okay. Now I can't see anybody's comments because my computer's over there. Okay. I'm gonna go lay it all the way out. Okay. Do-do-do-do. Woohoo! Oh, we have a spot where it's stuck. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's probably. Well, how did that happen? I was wondering if there was a needle underneath, like a repair. Oh, there is kind of a repair there. Oh, I see what I did. Exactly what I did, but that can be fixed. No problem. All right, well, that's not bad if that's the only problem. Well, pull this over. So I worked really hard on this center line, and I do feel like you can still see it a little. Well, I feel like you can see it a lot. Oh, it feels so tight. It's so funny. When I was weaving it, I was worried it was so loose. Huh. I'm going to take the phone off the tripod. Oops. Sorry, guys. Okay. It doesn't feel terrible the whole way. So yeah, okay, I got better. When I started, I was definitely making it tighter, and I did get better at that as I went along. Then I was worried I was making it too loose, but obviously that was not a problem. But you know what? It doesn't look bad. Sorry, I feel like my finger's in the way there. Okay. Well, yeah, it's not 100% perfect, but you know what? Once I fix it up a little, I'm really happy with how it came out. Now, did I get it? Yep. I think I got it pretty good. What do you guys think? I'm going to come over and check your messages. Maybe I'll bring my tripod back over. Face it towards me again. I'm sorry, guys. I know this is going to be terrible for you. I'm so sorry. Okay. Sorry. I'm going to set it back up here by my chair. Try and get a light on. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's see. Well, thank you for saying that. Homestead Hustle. Everything I make is gorgeous. Yeah, I can't wait to sit on a bed either. I'll be taking pictures and a video and whatnot. But I'm really glad I got it off now, because that really lets me know that I have to be really extra careful, because I'm hand manipulating every single pick. I can give more, more space there at the end. I've been leaving quite a loop. I felt like I've been leaving lots, but anyways, I guess I need to leave a little bit more. It's funny because I think, oh, is that a little loop? Did I leave a loop? Am I going to have little loops in the middle is what I was worried about, but clearly not. I've decided I'm going to make 5 of them. I have enough. I should have enough warp to do 5. I ordered more yarn today. I spent a small fortune on yarn on these, but I, 7 pounds of yarn just for the weft each one. And then I think it'll be about 3 pounds of warp. So 10-pound blankets, that's a lot, right? But they do feel so squishy and awesome. I'm really excited about how they feel. You have created an absolute beautiful heirloom. Thank you. I think the center line will be better. Yeah, maybe blocking. I'm gonna wash it and see what happens. It's so exciting though. Like, I've also been doing something else exciting. You know what? Maybe I should wait. I should know. I'm not trying to be secretive, but I think I'll do a live every day for a little while. It's called Vlogmas, I guess, and you YouTube every day. I can't make a proper video every single day, but I can do a live every single day. So I think I'll try and do a live every day for the next little while. I will get better at them, obviously, right? If I do them every day, I'll get much better at them. We can do different things. And I have hopefully some sort of exciting news coming up. We'll find out. I'll know in a couple days. If I do, then I'll announce it. Because I like the 6 o'clock time. I'm not sure how everybody feels about that. 6 seems like a decent time of day. I don't know. Maybe if I do them once a day, I can do them. I don't know if I should do them at different times or at the same time. What do you guys think? Washing and blocking, yeah. Yeah, it's just that center line feels tighter, so I don't know if I can loosen it, but maybe with the wash. I guess I have to fix the salvages too. I didn't really show you, but where I did the bobbin changes, I tried to make them obviously I tried to make them at the selvage, but I made tubular salvages. I'm going to show you more. Once this is washed and dried and blocked or whatever I end up doing with it, I'll show you more. I don't want to get too fussy about it though. If this is going to be an heirloom blanket, I want my family members to be able to throw it in the washing machine and throw it in the dryer and not worry about it. It is 100% cotton, so it shouldn't be a big deal. But I got to get those little tails all popped down the selvage or fixed up. There's little things that need to be, repaired. I mean, not repaired, but when you weave, there's tails and ends and bits and bobs that have to be dealt with. So anyways, I'll do that. So I was thinking if I take it kind of easy and I just weave like 2 pounds of yarn a day, it takes me, it's not even that long. I complain about it, but it's probably about an hour each pound to weave. So I was thinking if I just weave on it 2 pounds a day, I'll get through them in no time. So if I got 4 more to do, 7 pounds, 28, so 14. So in 2 weeks, if I work just 2 pounds a day, that's only 2 hours a day. I will have them all done in 2 weeks. So that seems like a good idea, right? The time works really well for you, Pat. Yeah, I like Pat. I like Pat. I mean, I like 6. 6 is a good time for me. It gives me the whole day to work and do things and accomplish stuff. And then I can sit down. I get up pretty early. I'm actually getting pretty tired by 6. By 8, I'm getting ready for bed. Different colors. Yes, June, actually. So this is the color I've started on now. It's called Flax, which is, linen is made from flax. And it does give me linen vibes. It doesn't feel linen-y. It's really soft, actually. I love it. And then I'm doing a green called Seton. And I'm doing another one of this color. So actually I'm doing 2 blue and 2 of this color and 1 of the green that's called Seton. It's kind of a celadon kind of color. And if I actually get all 5 made, my 2 daughters are each going to get one because I made a post about it and they started fighting about who was going to get a blanket. They're so funny. They're both adults. Anyways, so I thought I just went ahead and ordered more yarn. I don't want them fighting over it. I want them to have them anyways. So that should be fun. Yeah, the flax. Yeah, Cecilia, you love that. So Cecilia's my one daughter and she likes this color. I like to say her favorite color is oatmeal. And my other daughter, she really loves the green, but she also really loves this. So she'll decide later, I guess. And I'll just take whichever one's left over, and the blue are going to the boys. So the guys each get one. So that's the specific exact blue they each asked for. So I guess I should serge the ends of the blanket. What I told you it didn't work out when I was cutting off. It's because it was 2 layers and I was cutting, I could only see the one layer. And when I went to the other side, I noticed I was cutting into the blanket part on the other layer. I had left a little bit to have a really thin hem so that I just used 8-2 cotton so that I would have enough there to make a nice little thin, slim hem, but I messed that up a little bit. Oh well, live and learn, right? I will get better at these things. Best presents. Yeah, I'm really, really, really bad at giving presents. Um, I don't really give presents. I'm bad at like birthdays. No, Christmas even not really. I'm bad at it. But I give random sporadic gifts that I think are appreciated. So when I think I have something or I think somebody needs something that they would really appreciate, I give them just any time throughout the year. I do with my mom. My mom's always saying, "Oh, I'm going to pay you for that." Whatever it is I've given her. I say, "Mom, I didn't give you a birthday present this year. Like, this is my gift. Like, just accept whatever I give you because I'm not good at giving gifts." And it's not that I don't want to give to my loved ones. I definitely do. I just don't like having like specific days I have to give them something on. I know it's like a cop out, but it's not. Like, I'm just not good with, I have a deadline and I have to get them a gift and this is the day, and I just I just don't operate like that at all. I don't. It's like, I've got something I think you'll like, or oh, I thought of something they would love, and whatever. I just buy them random gifts. My grandson, I got him all kinds of stuff when he went to school, and whatever. They get different things at different times, and not everybody gets a gift on the same day. It's just how I operate. Right, Cecilia? Yeah, you're right. Brandon's bed is smaller. I told him this was going to be for him. He's my 12-year-old son. Yeah. So this one's his. Yeah. The best presents. Yeah. I think these are going to be nice. So, yeah, I did give my daughter a gift when she got married or in September. It was the gift of money, the gift everybody wants. So, um yeah, that's it for me. I think today I'm going to be, oh look, I did a little macrame knot just without even thinking about it. I do use this kind of yarn for macrame. I love doing macrame, by the way. Do you guys do macrame? It's like so fun. I made some plant hangers not too long ago, and my plants are doing. It's your birthday? Is that what you said? What are you saying, Cecilia? Yeah, my birthday, I usually don't get anything, but I definitely can't say you don't give me things. Yeah, exactly, right? I give you lots of stuff, but yeah, birthday presents, not so much. Christmas presents, no. I'm just not good at that. That's not my thing. It's not how I roll. But anyways, I'm definitely rambling. If there's any questions, I don't see any. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed watching me cut off my blanket. It's gonna need a little bit of work. Maybe I'll show you. I feel like I want to let you go, but like, I don't know. I have more stuff to show you, I guess. I'm gonna just take the phone over and I'll see if I can show you. It's just that I can't really see what you're. I can't chat with you when I'm over here. I'm gonna see what you can see. Okay, so I'm just gonna be talking to you because I can't see you. I can't see the chat conversation. Okay, so this is a repair. This was the first one I did where I was tying knots. Oh my god, I have knots upon knots upon knots and a little loop. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that one for right now. This is a big blanket. It's a little bit daunting. Okay, nothing else. Oh, so these are the salvage bits that I've got to deal with. I'm going to get a really fat thread and I'm going to just run this up. I don't know if I can show you how it's a loop. The salvage is a bit looser than I would like. You know what? I do want to see what it's like. You know what? Maybe I'll leave these until after I wash it. I don't know if that's good or bad. It's probably bad, but I think that's what I'm going to do anyways. So yeah, there's all the little shaggedy bits are all at the edges. But 90% of my bobbin changes were at the salvage. And I did actually, you'll see there's probably a lot here, but I bet you as I go along, well, I guess there's still a lot. I feel like I did a better job of hiding them as I went along. Oh, you won't believe it. This is just so heavy. Oh, here, I'll show you the end where I messed it up. Look at this. Sad. So sad. Yeah, this got sad. Before I play with it too much, I better serge these edges. Maybe I better not play with it too much. I feel like it's unraveling as we speak. Ugh. Oh well, like Cecilia said, Brandon's bed is he still has a pretty big bed. He's got a queen size, but I think this is going to be more than ample. This sheet of plywood, or this table, is a sheet of plywood, and it's 4x8, so that gives you some idea of how big this spread is. Let me spread it out again. So this is 8 feet. Wow, that's actually pretty impressive, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's way, way, way wider than 4 feet. So this is the center line right here. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Yeah, you could see that. And okay, so this is the edge, and then the middle is way over. So yeah, that's good. I'm really happy with the size of this. Yeah, I'm loving it. Yeah, I thought I would do some of these repairs, but you know what? I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wash it. I think I'll give it a warm wash, and maybe it'll shrink a little bit, which is desirable. But I will serge it all first. See this end? I've got room here for a nice, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to make it nice somehow. I'm not sure how, actually, now that I've said that. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, I'll cut this off and just fold it so we have this showing. Yeah, that seems reasonable. My first blanket, people, my first blanket. Yoo-hoo! All right, I was going to do some repair, but I don't think so. I'm coming back here. Back to my spot. So many bobbin changes. Oh, bobbin changes constantly. Like, you could see how often, like every this far is a bobbin change. It was so crazy. It's so crazy. Like if I think a pound of yarn, I counted actually today. How many was it? 14 perns per pound, and it took 7 pounds of yarn. So whatever that math is, 14 times 7, that's how many bobbin changes are there approximately. Probably some were a little more or a little less, but around 14. That's a lot of bobbin changes. Okay. So yeah, now I've started with the flax one. It's looking great. It's not as bold as the blue one, that's for sure. It's a little more subtle, the pattern, but I'm excited to see when it comes off how much you notice. Doesn't really matter. I probably won't end up with one of those ones myself anyways, but oh well. So I was thinking, if it's 10 pounds, does that make it a weighted blanket? Is that like a weighted blanket? Who knows? Who has a weighted blanket? Does anybody have a weighted blanket? Do you know how much they're supposed to weigh? I think it's, I don't know, there's some mathematical formulation, but I think it's going to be so awesome. I can't wait. Actually, I'm excited to get it serged. Maybe I'll make a little short about that. I'm going to serge it and pop it in the washing machine. And the dryer, yeah, I should do that tonight, right? What time is it? 6:30. I'm already thinking about bed. I've been up since 6. I got up at 6 and worked out. I worked out pretty hard this morning. And then I came down here and was working by, I guess I didn't come straight away downstairs. I didn't come down till 9. I had breakfast and coffee and stuff. You think the ones the kids have are 10 pounds? So I guess this blanket, if you folded it up, but the kids' beds are tiny, right? That would be a lot. So I guess it's not really a weighted blanket if it's a king size. 2 adults could sleep under it. Yeah, but I can't wait. All right, I'm rambling. I'm going to, let's just see. I didn't mean to say good there. Okay, yeah, I read all the questions. I don't see any more, so I'm going to say goodbye, good night. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. And I'll be showing more. There are more videos. I'm actually going to make a video on how I designed my draft. I took a basic crackle draft and turned it into a double weave. And I thought it would be super hard for like 2 hours, and instead it was like super hard for 2.5 days. It took a lot longer to make the draft than I expected, but well worth it because now I've got it. Now I learned so much along the way, but I'm going to make a video about that in case you want to learn how to do that and you don't want to spend 3 days figuring it out like I did. I always have to learn everything the hard way anyways. All right, I'm going to say goodbye, good night. Looking forward to hearing more from you. Well, thanks so much for joining me, Pat and June, and everybody else who was here, Cecilia. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Mwah.